Hey guys, Zone here with Soups. I gave him a shout out yesterday for his brilliant calculator. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to build a 7-segment display, which counts from 0 to 9. There's a few uses you can use. You could use it for Hunger Games, or you could make a clock out of it. There's a few things you could do. Right, but let's crack on then. So if you'd like to follow me, well, Soups. Right. As you can see that I changed the spawn from yesterday's video when I was giving you a quick tour around my redstone world. But now we're going to be going to line 3. So everybody grab a minecart. God, I forgot. Ooh. Right, okay, so basically I'll go last. Jump on this rail and press the button.
Whee.
I love this minecart station. CMBs. He's good with redstone.
Oh no.
Oh! Bouncing back. That was your fault. Fun. Oh, cow. Right. So this is basically the 7-segment display. You can see here. What? This is a 7-segment display, right? Yeah. I set that to it earlier. I just thought it'd be good for the video. I don't know. Right. Anyway. So I'm going to be showing you how to build one of these. As you can see, there is 2 side by side, so don't get confused. It's not going to be the 2, it's just going to be the 1. So if you look on the back, you'll see there's a fence going directly through the middle, which separates each side. So I'm going to be showing you how to build one side of this, which includes the display, the decoder, the arsenal latch for the reset, and then the buttons. Right, so let's get on with it. So you guys follow me, come back to the minecart, and jump on. Go! Ah, pig! Oi. Oh, I just broke a torch. Sorry, I broke a torch. You're gonna stop.
Oh, you.
Sorry. Not bad. Right. Come
You
on.
sea lion. Oh,
Come on.
come back. I'm going like
Right.
2 miles an hour.
Come on, we need to be getting on with this tutorial.
I'm coming.
I'm waiting for you. Right. So basically, this is the things that you're going to need to make this. There may be more, but this is all that I can remember. So you're going to need some black wool, white wool, redstone dust, redstone torch, redstone repeater, a lever, a sticky piston, a block of red wool and yellow wool, and yeah, I think that's it for now, but there will be more.
Oh, and
Probably
some
later on.
TNT.
No, you're not going to do TNT. No, stop. Right. So I think we're going to build it right in front of the creepers. So if we just go by here and we grab... Oh, I need to grab my stuff now. Right, forgot to do that. Sorry. Forgive me. Black wall, white wall. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to go up 3 with the white wall. Take it out on the side. You have to make a number 8 out of white wool. And this is called a 7-segment display. As you can see, that every single segment is a block of 3, and there's 7 segments in a number 8. And with a number 8, you can make pretty much any number. And if you wanted to count from 0 to 9, then you need 1 display. And then if you wanted to count from 0 to 99, you could just add another display, like what I was doing over there on my other one. Right, so once you've got that, you want to put a redstone torch over the front of every single white wall. And then you're going to want to come around the back. And I think I'm going to do this in a different color so it doesn't look so confusing. The first thing I'm going to do it in blue wool. So you have the 3 segments going this way, and then you have the 4 segments going downwards and upwards. So first of all, I think I'll start with the very bottom one. So you're going to go out like that, and go out like that, there. Then you're going to put 2 repeaters, redstone dust there, and there. And there you go, you've linked up the bottom one. And then for this, you just repeat this twice, up here, and then up here. So if I quickly do those. There you go, you've got those 3. Put the repeaters on the middle one, And now, Suze, what are you doing?
Dun.
Right, and now you're gonna do the side ones. So if I'm gonna do the side ones, I'm gonna make it out of we'll make it out of light blue wool. And the side ones, these are ones that are quite confusing to the other ones, but you're gonna have to start from the middle block, and then you're gonna have to go in the gap, but make sure you break the block. Go out there. Then link the redstone up there, and also underneath. If you see by here. Going to rig it up underneath too, and then you repeat that on the same side, and then it basically on the other side, exactly the same, it's just the other way around. You just do that for all the side ones, and this is basically you're building the display right now. Oops, you can give me a hand in a little bit doing the redstone.
Get my redstone ready then.
Yeah, be my slave.
Hey.
Right. So you're just linking up all the redstone like I did with the first one. Right, so now you've got that, and now that you notice that these blue ones and this light blue ones are like linking together, and you don't want that, so you just got to put a block above there, which separates it. Same for the middle one, and then at the top it just goes a little bit on the left and a little bit on the right for each one. So there you go, you've pretty much built your display. If you come around the front now, we're going to have to sort out the front of the display. So you're going to have to go right the way around with the black wall. You can see here, but make sure you don't cover any of the torches because pistons are going to be going over the top. To show you what number. I'm going to go right round, like so, and then also you're going to need to fill in the middle too. There's a lot of filling about on this. You want to be able to try and hide all the wires behind so you can't see it from the very front. There you go, you should have that by now. You just got to get in the corners as well. And then you will have to add more black wool, but that's fine for now. So now you're going to have to come around the back. Oh, Subes, could you do me a favour and get rid of all this black, white wall, redstone dust and stuff, because it's in the way. Yes, right. So, I'm going to have to bring your first line out like that. Your second line, I'm gonna link these up with white wall, by the way. Second one, it comes down, down 2. Right 2, and then when that happens it should come straight to the ground. Thank you. And then you just link that straight up to the top. And the very top one, go down 2, and then left 2, and then bring it all the way to the ground. So when you bring the wires down, make sure that there's a 1 block gap in between every single wire, because otherwise they'll interfere if they're any closer than that. So there we go, you've linked up the 3 middle ones. Now we're going to link up the side ones. Side ones are just going to step straight down. The top, and then over on the left hand side, exactly the same. Can someone move that glowstone, please? Going to be getting in the way in a sec. Just extend these lines out a little bit more. So basically you're just bringing all the connections of all the segments to the ground in a nice neat way. These side ones, they're going to need to go out to, and then it just comes straight to the ground like stairs. Then it's exactly the same for the other side. Go up here, link that up there. Right. Right. Up all the way to the ground, exactly the same as the side, it's just the opposite, as I said. Okay, that should be fine now, none of that glowstone should be in the way. And then link it all the way up to the top. So now what you're going to need to do is, if you look around the front, all these torches are on. So if you tried to make numbers out of this, it wouldn't work because the pistons should be constantly pushed out. So what you need to do is you need to come around the back and you need to put a block on the end where I need my yellow wool. Block of yellow wool on the end and just break the redstone wire. And after you've done that, you're going to want to add a torch, so you're inverting every single one. There should be 7 lines. And then basically what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to count out 15 of, lines of redstone. So go 1, 2. And then yep, so there's 15. And then on the 16th block, you're going to want to put a repeater. If you do it like this, then you know where your lines are going to go to. Over there. And then link them all up with redstone. Subs, could you give me a hand, please? Okay, cool. And then after the repeater, you're going to want the extra 4 for your 8 and 9, so you just add an extra 4 bit of redstone on the end. What we're building right now is we're building the decoder, which is basically the memory. So I can do my yellow wool again. So you come over here. You're going to want to put a block there. Subs, you know what you're doing with this, don't you? Bring it right out. So you do that and you bring every line right out. The very last line.
Bit of a block lag.
Gap. A lot of redstone on this map, so it does lag. I'm starting to do my new map. Basically now you're building these lines at the top, and every single yellow line is going to be one number. And then later on I'll show you how to put those numbers in. Make them come out on the screen. Right, so after that, you've done that, you're going to want to put redstone over the top of these yellow lines, every single one. Ooh, what are you doing? Walking into me. I'm so glad I can remember this, like off memory. Then you need to add an extra bit of redstone, and then what you want to do is you want to make a block, put a lever top of the block, and turn every single lever that you put down on. So basically what that's going to do is then when you add the torches onto the lines, which I'll show you in a second, but they won't display on the screen. So basically the first number you're going to have to make is obviously 0. So if you come on the front, obviously, like at the moment there's nothing on there, so there's no torches on the line, so it's not going to create any number. So now you must make the number. So this first number is going to be 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, and then it goes all the way up to 9. So put the number in, you're going to have to turn it off. Basically now what we're doing is when you put a torch in there, it activates the line below it, and as you see around the front, it's turned these torches on. So basically if you have a look around on the line that I put it on, it's activated the line below it, it's turning off this torch, and then it's turning off the lines of the torches turn on. Right, so basically I have to make a 0. So if I just add that one and that one, which is the top left and the top right, if you look around the front as I'm building it, I will build a 0. And I'll show you how it works. Back. There you go, I've made a 0. If you look around here, this is the 0. So basically it's all of the lines apart from the middle one, which makes the 0. And then once you've done that, you turn the torch back on, which powers this line, which turns the torches off, which makes everything normal because of the inverters. You go to the next line and you make a number 1. So if you want to just stand in front of the screen while I make the numbers, and then you can come take a look around the back once I've done them all. So then people can just pause and take a look. Right, there's a 1. It's going to be yeah, so bam, bam, bam. This is digital, you've got to do it like a digital clock numbers, it's quite weird. And then the very top one, Subs, is that a 2?
Yes it is.
It is, thank you. Right, number 3. Right, then you're going to need the middle one, so 0, 1, 2, 3, so that one, and then you're going to need the top right, very top.
Yep. That's it.
Number 3, cool. 4, there. Oh, did I just have to put the top one? I didn't, I?
Yeah, you did. It's wrong. No, you've done it wrong again.
Yeah, I keep forgetting which one's the middle one.
Let's put some pistons on it.
Not right yet, it's got to be in the tutorial.
This is done.
Is that a 4? Oh, right. Then 5, so 5. Middle one, then top right, and then very top. No, that's not very top. That should be a 5, yeah?
Got it.
Okay, now number 6. By the way, how long have we been going for now? Right, so now we've done 5, I have to do 6. Middle one, that one, very top one, number 6.
Yep.
Number 7. Number 7 is easy, it's just a 1, and the very top one. 7. 8 is the most hardest of them all. It is really. I'm going to put all the torches on because we made an 8 earlier, so you just put the torch on every single line. You need to make sure that the torches power the line below, so if you put it like a torch on every single line of one number, then it won't affect it, if you know what I mean, kind of. I'll explain that later, but now I have to do a number 9. There. The bottom one, so middle one. Really. I'm looking for the middle one, which is that one. There we go, we have a number 9, yeah? Okay, cool. Now if you look on the back and just slowly go over the top of every number, you'll be able to pause and copy the numbers in and work it out for themselves and how it works. You just walk over and they can see where all the torches have been placed for each number. You walk forward over you'll be able to see all the numbers. Yep. There you go, so after you've seen that, we're going to head back to the black wall in a second. Right, so now we need to head to the front again. Now basically what you want to do is you want to make sure that you can't see any of the lines on the side from the front, so I think it's going to go out 3, yep, so just basically go out 3, put it right to the top. Sorry, I've got to be quite quiet as well because parents are sleeping, so like when I do videos in the daytime I'll be a lot more lively. Right. There we go, you've built the screen, so that's what it'll look like once you've got it, so you can see no wires behind. But after this now we have to come around the back. We have to get rid of all these levers because they're no longer needed. We're going to replace this with something else. Basically what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to grab your red wall for reset, because we're going to be building the arsenal latch now, which controls the reset, so you're going to want to build blocks like this. Quite hard to explain, maybe an arrow pointing in a diagonal way, or an upside down L, that works. Out of 3 blocks, and you're going to want to do that after every single line.
Like a diving board.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you could describe it as a diving board. And then you're going to add a block at the end of each one. Could you jump off? You're going to want to put redstone over the top, every single one. And then what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to add a torch, which is, this torch is basically replacing that switch. It keeps them constantly on now, so the board should be reset. You're going to want to come round here, and I'm going to do this 3 wide. really high, if you've got room to see. You're going to want to build a gap too deep. You're going to want to build it so it goes right the way to the end. Very last one, it should be above.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
If I could get in.
At the front. Okay, and just that one, that one, and that one, and that one. So as you see, if you come down here, you come in here, basically what you do is you've built this now, so this is the very last one. You need to put a block underneath every single upside down L. You're going to want to put a torch on top of that, every single one. And a torch up the top as well, and that torch should turn off if you've already added the torch underneath, like that. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get repeaters, and you're going to want to put a repeater into the block, so it's going to be powering every single block. You're going to want to put a repeater in between. Then you're going to want to go back to the start, and you're going to want to bring it out. You're going to want to invert it so it's constantly on, so you just add a block, put a torch on it, so this is constantly being powered. Then you could put a button there, just for your manual reset button, but I will be linking it up to a better button system. Right, so now we've done that, we can start doing the buttons, and this might actually come onto the creeper floor. It might not, but we'll see. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to come around the front and get rid of this stone that shouldn't be there, and you're going to want to come there, start there. You want to kind of come out a few. I'll tell you how much that is now. I'll tell you now when I work it out. So you've got reset 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 13 long, and then you've got the gap, and then you add a block. And you're going to want to come around the back. I'm going to use yellow for this so you don't get confused, and you're going to want to put a line going down here. You're going to want to put a bit of redstone over the top. Now this is going to run straight down and into here. You're also going to need to add a repeater there. This is the reset. So this first one is reset. I'm going to put buttons, every single one. Now the first one we're going to do is 1. So you add block for every single number, because this first one's the reset, so you're not going to need one because it's linked up by here. You've got 0, so 0 is going to be linked up first. 0 is just going to come out and straight all the way down here. Right up to 0. For 1. Make sure you leave a 1 block gap in between every single line. Right into number 1. And Soup's doing number 2, but you get the idea. I can't wait to watch this video. Oh, right. This Soup's. Good video.
Really desperate to touch your TNT.
You're not touching.
Creeper.
You are not going near my creeper. I'm just going to turn TNT explodes off now, because knowing you, you'll just accidentally set it off like you did before. Hey, we're going off subject, come on.
Sorry.
Getting distracted. Distracting me. Right.
Your fault for making it. Right, carry on.
So now what we're going to need to do is you're going to need to add a torch. This actually might make it tick, so that is not what you want to do. Just there, and there. So basically, this is where all the buttons are going to be. So you're just putting those torches there to work out how far it is until you need to put the repeater. But at the end, every line before it's just about to turn a corner, put 3 repeaters. Put them all on the, I think it's the 3rd or 4th tick. Oop. Yes, the 3rd tick. And this is just basically for timing, so when you press a button, it's going to automatically go through the reset 2 But if the number gets to here, or the reset gets here, then it'll display the number on the screen and then it'll just get rid of it. So you need the reset to get there first so it gets rid of the other number so they don't merge together. Don't want that, not good. Okay, so now we've done that. Thank you, Subs. We need to test this. No, we don't. We need to add the repeaters in for the lines to make sure they all link up. Nearly all of them. So this one here, you just add a repeater there. It doesn't particularly matter. Repeater there. So that's all fine now. Now what we have to do is we have to take the torches off. Now it's displaying an 8 because of the torch. So you press the reset button. They should all turn off. And after you've done the first 4 numbers, we're just going to quickly finish off the screen. So Subs, could you give me a hand with the pistons? We need to put a sticky piston over every single torch. Subs, I built the water display. So you can see it from further away.
Yeah, I haven't seen that before.
I haven't seen it in a while. Right. So after you've done that, I'm going to do it with black wool because it'll look the best with the water display. It'll come out more clear. So just basically built over the top of all the pistons with whatever block you're using. Inside. Corners. And then basically you're going to want to make, so you're going to be able to see that the piston is going to be flush. You don't want that, so you're going to want to you want to go 1 right the way around the outside. Bit again. Time. Done. Right, so that's that. Okay. What's it going to? How long? Right, so that's that. And we're going to do it with, oh right, it's for as long as you're okay, that's fine. It goes up round, rushing, kind of. You're going to build a border. I'm just doing it out of yellow wool. You can pick whatever colour you like, it's entirely up to you. But once you've done that, you're going to want to grab some glass. I knew there'd be more stuff that you would have to grab. You're going to want to make a screen over the top. This. I might even add some glowstone in around the outside so you can see it. And then you're going to want to break the top. And then if you watch from the outside, don't come inside. You're going to grab a bucket of water. Yeah, can you put, that's it, Subs, you got it. Right, so what you're going to do is you're going to need to fill every single block that's inside here with water. If you do it wrong, then it won't work. So once you've put the bottom layer in, you need to look at the glass, the second layer, then fill up the second layer, then fill up the third layer. Someone just broke glass. Fourth layer, so you need to make sure that every single one has like a source block of water. That's it. And, oop, why is that? Oh, you've trapped me in again, Subs.
Your fault.
Because, oh no, I've just put water. Oh no, 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 no. Oof, I was lucky. It all it took out was a repeater and 1 bit of redstone, that's fine. That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Just fill that up with black or glowstone, that'll do, yeah. You're going to want to put the last one in. Then you're going to want your yellow wool again. You're just going to want to fill the top back on. There you go, you have your water display, and you can start, what?
When it pops out, it'll just show black. So.
Yeah. So if you press, we need to start testing 0 now. Okay, so 0 works, 0's working fine. Cool. We're going to test number 1. Number 1 working fine. 2. Okay, does anyone else see that, or is it just me?
It's just like a C.
Yeah, let me just reset it. Let me just redo it again. There we go. It was a lag. It was a little lag problem. This world, there's so much stuff on here. Right, so there you have your number 2, and you're going to test your number 3. 3, working fine, yeah?
Yep.
Everyone else? Cool. And number 4. Okay, number 4 working fine. So now you're going to come back over here, press reset, so it'll clear the screen. I'm going to do the rest of the numbers now. So you're going to want to go back to your white wall. You're going to want to build the next layer of buttons. So I think we're going to miss a gap because you don't need this here, so you can just fill that in there. We're going to have to put it, we're going to have to bring it double, otherwise it's going to interfere with the lines below. There. Excuse me now, right, so there, and there, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then you're just going to want to put a roof of white wool over the top of that. And then you're going to want to come behind button system over here and just fill a line all the way down. Ooh. Or just up to the last bit. It's exactly the same as the top, just put redstone. Actually, am I going to need to do it like that? Yes, I am going to need to do it like that, so I just bring it out for every single one so I know where it is for later. Cool. Then what you're going to want to do is grab your white wool, step it down, it's one block above the redstone below it, but you're going to want to follow the redstone that it's like below, like on top of, so just follow the redstone line that it's on top of. And if it comes like this, if it comes really close to the thing, you're just going to want to have to step it up one more and bring it down. Make it up with redstone. Oops, give us a hand, mate. He's doing these numbers. Right, so there's that one. The next one is pretty much exactly the same. Bring it down until you're above one block above the redstone wire below it. Follow it all the way around, just as simple as that.
Oh yeah, I see what you're doing now.
Yep, and you go to number 6. Break that up. Seven. I'm going to start doing a lot of more tutorials for Minecraft Redstone, because in July I'm going to be getting my own capture card and I'm getting my own channel too. But 2 chins or right, sorry about that, mic problems again. I need to get a new mic. But I will be getting a capture card soon on my own YouTube channel. And once that happens, I will be doing my own tutorials, and I'll be showing you another tutorial around this world. But not yet, not until July. And Mr. Trixulate, which is the guy that's uploading these videos, is going to be involved with that, and also Subs is going to be involved with the Minecraft team on YouTube. We're going to be all like linked together, kind of. That's going to be pretty good. Subs, what sort of stuff are you going to be doing?
Me?
On your YouTube, on like Minecraft.
Animation channels.
Animation. Oh, you're doing Minecraft animation.
Channel.
I love animation. You're going to be putting voices, because I'm quite happy to put the voice of a creeper or something. I can put some funny voice on, that'll be brilliant. Right, okay, so the same again, we need to grab our repeaters and put the 3 just before the corner for the ending of the last one, but this one, you're going to have to put it a few steps back because it wouldn't work if you put it there. Make sure they're all on the 3rd tick. Okay, that's okay now. So now you're going to need to get your redstone torch and test how far your connection goes, because redstone only goes, I think it's 15
So why do those 3 repeaters at the end need to be on 3 ticks?
It needs to be on 3 ticks because it's got to be slow enough for. I explained this earlier. Got to be like basically. It's got to. The reset has got to get there before the number. So say if you put a number,
okay.
Say if you put a number 9, and then you press number 1. The reset has got to get to number 9 first. Reset number 9 before number 1 actually gets to the the actual decoder, because otherwise it'll interfere. So you've got to get all the timing right on it. So once that's done now, yeah, I can put the torches on, and I've misplaced the torch because I haven't put the block. Mess this front bit up.
You haven't put redstone here either.
I'm just putting a block on top for every. Add in a redstone torch to test the connection. Now you can see how far it's going, so that one goes to there, goes to there. Essentially, you could move the buttons around and you could have it facing so it's facing the same way as the screen, but it's entirely up to you. This is an easy way to start off in Advanced Redstone. I will be giving tutorials on how to build the graphics processing unit, which I gave you a quick demonstration yesterday. That's probably going to be about maybe a 3 or 4 part video. It depends how long. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll let you guys know. Now you got to break all these torches because they're all in the right place, and you're going to want to put the roof. Oh, I've just noticed something. Break that wall. There we go. Roof's already there. Build the roof back on it. The buttons in. I'm going to give number 5 a test. Oh, I've just forgotten one thing. I haven't connected the top layer row to the reset here, so all you've got to do is just basically bring this line out a bit more, bring it down, stepping it down. It should be over the top, and then just step it to the side. As long as it connects to the reset, it should be fine. And then you're going to want to put a repeater there too, so the reset goes for every single number. So we're just going to test out the number 5. Hey, number 5, lovely. And number 6. Seven. Number 8. We may have a problem with number 8. What's the problem? Right, this is probably know what this probably is. This is what I was on about the timing. So if you come on the back, basically now the reset is the number 8 is getting there before the reset is. So all we need to do is just come over here and just add another repeater on the 3rd tick. And number 9 is going to probably do the same. So you just add the extra repeater and then put it on the 3rd tick. And if we come back to the start, 8 again. Number 8, there you go.
Yeah.
Then number 9. Oh, I think I need to add another one. Delay one of the repeaters that are already there. So if you come on the side, there's this repeater here. You don't want to add more than 4 together. Just delay that one. That should be fine. Number 9. Okay, number 9 is having some problems. What's wrong with this?
Oh, I know what's wrong.
What is it?
I'm gonna repeat it here probably. I'll try.
I'll have to delay it though as well. Right, I've done it anyway. Right, okay, so.
Cool.
Yep, and number 9. There you go. So there you go, you have a 7-segment display that counts from 0 to 9. There's a few uses, like I said. You can use it for Hunger Games. You can make a few of these and turn it into a clock. You can do it for days of the week. There's another display that I might do a tutorial on using the same decoder at the back, but it will, it's like on the floor, so you could have like a scoreboard for like maybe a tic-tac-toe game, which I'll be doing a video on that as well, of us playing a few games of that. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. This is Zone and Subs. And also, Mr. Trixulate, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, everything you need to do. Go, do it.